Okay, so I think we have won our first little encounter. Maybe. Well, we did lose a defensive platform in construct process of being built, but our first one is up and running. Needs a lot of repairs though. I'll show this one. Oh, yeah, a lot of salvageable stuff floating around. Anyway, there's our station. Definitely, like I said, needs a lot of repairs. It's missing some pieces. It'll get there. Oh, it's still shooting at something. There's our harbor ship. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, shooting a freighter. Another freighter. Construct. Oh, neutron star. Harassing that. Okay. So. The thing is just a matter of. Those are the pieces and parts we need to get this thing back up and running and fully upgraded too. Because still missing a lot of guns and shields still. But it'll get there. All the stuff's got to be repaired. So much scrap. Unfortunately, I think it's too far away from our scrap facility. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Our tugs are dragging on kinds of stuff. I have a feeling our scrap processing plant can't just handle everything. Is really what the issue is. Scrap. This is all the stuff that's coming still. No, scrap metal's not all up and running yet. Need more Durasteel. Okay. Anyway. Now what we need to do is we need to build a second defense platform here. What are you doing here? Oh, construction vessel. He shut down our fighters. We should go kill it. Or are they running away? They're running away. Anyway, we were in the process of starting another defensive platform before the game decided it wanted to do a random reload for some reason. Which actually works out for me because I accidentally actually paid for the property, which I don't have to do here. Plot. Doesn't have to be very big. So create a new plot, and we're going to put it right there. I accidentally paid for the license, which I don't want to do. Because why would I pay these guys for the property that I'm going to be controlling? Anyway, and we decided to do a docking module. One of these. Put it over there. Defensive module decided to do a control center, just like that. And then hero bridges. That one. And loadout. We want some white. So 2 station batteries. 4 shields. quad lasers for those, and more shields. And you're set. Okay, now it's just a matter of copying and pasting all these. I guess it's just a question of how many do we want. And we'll start with 3. So copy the sequence. Put you there. This one. Spin it that way. Plug in. So these are our defensive parts. By doing it this way, we don't have to rebuild all the little bridge portions individually. Just do it this way. It's so much faster. There. Those in there too. Okay, because we only need the one dock. We can always put more guns on if we need to, so you just want to get this started. Let's confirm that. Only 19 million to get it going, or to get it built. I just need to find a builder. We want a neutral builder, meaning not one of ours, so that the ICG won't bug it while it's doing its job. That'll work. Oh, and we want to edit your loadout too, because you do have some decent amount of guns and shields. Confirm. So it'll be a little while for this thing to get built, but it's there. So basically what we're doing is we're shutting down this gate to the ICG, and any ships that come this way will, get blown to death, get blown up fairly quickly. I was asked to drop my cargo. Save this time. Don't want any more accidental reloads. I still don't know what caused that. Okay. This freighter still isn't dead. Trying to run away. Not going to make it. See? Key combo? I when it happened, I didn't even have my hand on the keyboard. I just had my hand on the mouse. My left hand was on the desk, not moving. It wasn't even, it was a good couple inches away from the keyboard, so I don't even know what happened. And I was just, moving, dragging ships around within the fleet and stuff. So I wasn't even doing anything close to a reload button thing. fleet go? Oh, never mind where they are. We just zoomed out too far. Just saying you were playing one-handed. No, I was playing with one hand, not the same thing. I didn't need my left hand at the time. So to say, it was just sitting on the desk, just minding its own business. All these guys. So, bomber group. There we go. Skirk. TIE defenders floating around. You guys need to beware. That's already TIE advanced. Add them here. Oh, those are echelons. Those aren't TIE defenders. Totally different jobs. So just reassigning fighters to different groups.
Oops.
No.
Is that all you can say?
I said groups.
That was really poorly done.
I didn't say oops. I said groups. Oh, Enforcer's done. Enforcer, you should join the fleet. Y-Wings. Need a home.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
Who are you talking
This
to?
is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack against this station.
Affirmative. Criminal record has been updated.
Lets this guy get beat up by a bunch of skirks. So the skirks. Kind of hard to see what they're doing, but I mean, they're looks like they're beating it up. Need more missile launches, though. They might be out of missiles. So the skirks have what? I think I gave them 2 laser cannons and 4 ions, or is it 4 laser cannons, 2 ions? I forget. I'll have to look. And they have a turret too. That's not just regular lasers. And they got 1 missile launcher, medium size. They definitely seem like they're fighters, or they seem to be faster than Y-Wings. Except for that when they blow up. He didn't kill them all, did he? Not being very effective. Doc. No, not Doc. Kill. So, our little harbor. He's just waiting. Harbor ship, where are you on this list? Oh. His freighter was killed. Shit, we need a new freighter. That's a problem. Need a medium size, goes anti-arm transport. How we saw these ships that need to be assigned to was up here. Now over here. So mine for you. Going very slowly over here. I should probably put some ships into this sector to keep things bad, bad stuff from happening. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. So after, get some raiders out. Missile boats. Actually, do highs. We'll do 2 and 2. So what's the difference? Mainly these have 2 more missile launchers, 2 less guns than the standard high preset. So there we go. Let's build another enforcer or 3. So this large size ship, So 2 ion cannons, 10 quad turbo lasers, 10 quad turbo lasers, 6 long range turbo lasers, and 10 dual turbo lasers. It's a nice little large ship. It's a gunboat. Nice gunboat. Let's crank these out for a while. Button. Build. So, oh, look, it's progress. Making a large habitat out, so more room for people to work here. Can that thing reset again? This. I told you to point that way. I swore I did that a while back. But anyway. So anyway, this is our large ship yard. Sorry, not large. This is our shipyard. This is where we're going to build large and extra large ships, although we don't have the stuff to build the extra large ships yet.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the consequences.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting attack against the station.
Affirmative. Criminal record has been updated.
I don't even know who they're talking to. I know it's not me. Oh, maybe. Unless one of my ships are attacking this thing? That doesn't make sense. Oh, well. Okay, so our little conflict over here. Where'd the Star Destroyers disappear to? They go, oh. They're not chasing that thing, are they? Apparently they are. Not anymore. So let's recall or stop your stuff. Revolvers, just to make sure. Okay, so now we got damage. So the immobilizer is a little beat up. Send it back over to Arrayadu to get fixed up. Look, missiles. And flares. And repairs. Set. Yeah, all set. There. This ship is already scheduled for modifications. What? No, it's not. Why would it be? Whatever. Oh, changing equipment at the harbor. No. Well, orders. Everybody can't just go to the harbor. Let's just go to the shipyard to be faster. Scheduled for what? Jay. So how do gravity well generators work in X4 anyway? The way they work is they pulse every second or two with 1 point of damage and whatever range it is. I don't know how far out it is. And anything within that range takes damage. And what that does is it stops them from using their jump or high-speed travel, because once you take damage, you can't do that anymore. So that's basically what they do. They basically stop things from jumping. So just space magic? No, it's not space magic. Yeah, no travel speed. It stops them from doing that. It just pulses out 1 point of damage. So thing is it affects everything, friends and enemies. So you don't really want it happening near friendly stations and that kind of fun stuff. And friendly ships, if they don't have their shields up and they're really low health, like a fighter, boom. if they stay in the field too long. So you got to be kind of careful. You can turn it on and off, yes. It is. Gravity well. So attack all enemies. So anytime enemies get in, turn that on, and then you can just disarm it if you need it. Currently I have it turned off, as you see. Because I don't need it on. We just disarm or to disarm it. Arm it or disarm. So that's it. It's easy enough to use. This is damaged missiles. That I don't know. I don't know if that works or not. It'd be nice anti-missile field, but I don't know if it does or not. Uh-oh, we got troublemaker here. Subordinates, we got to get down here. Looks like some loot. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. I just haven't bothered to collect it.
Stop your attack immediately. You will now suffer the
You
consequences.
stop your attack.
This is Sector Security. Comms channel open.
Reporting attack against the station.
Acknowledged. Criminal record has been updated.
I don't even know who you're talking to. Wasn't me. Thing you haven't figured out. How do you get the elite upgrade blueprints for engine upgrades, etc. beyond basic? I am not the person to ask about that. It's not something I usually worry about. Really hope we have torpedoes. Okay, see how this goes. When I play this, I basically avoid, well, not so much avoid, but just don't get bothered with a lot of the ship upgrades and stuff. Just, eh. Are they worth it? I have no idea because I don't do them. I'm more interested in the ship or the station building stuff and, you know, trying to take over territory and whatever. It's more interesting to me. And that's the great thing about this game. You can play it however way you want. You never get that far, huh? No, I started only with one ship. I started pretty much neutral. I didn't start as affiliated with any particular faction. I just start with one ship and fly around and see where's a good place to start. And work from there. Oh, one of those things. I think my TIE Defender... No, still is. Red 4. Still alive. After Scarab. reach. Something died? Good. Nufison is still up there, though. Bombers haven't arrived yet. They didn't consider this thing as target, did they? Dummies. Well, Star Destroyers have arrived. There's our new defensive platform over to the right. So, how does this guy feel about his decisions in life right now? He's probably reading a fantasy story on his tablet. Star Citizen, the completed game. Oh, he just got reinforcements, it looks like. Maybe. Where's that our ship? Can't tell. Senegal, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Oh, look at the missiles. That's gonna hurt. Ouch. You don't want to go broadside with a Star Destroyer. Really, you don't. Told ya. I really should go back to our flagship. I don't really have anything to do here at the moment. Do I? How much money do we have? 300 million. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? See how much money we actually do have in our stations. So basically, if you have over 10 million, we take the excess, get you down to about 10 million. There. 16. Oops. 26. 21. Why 10 million? Because it's more than enough money to run a station. Could bring it down to 5 probably, but 10 is easier to do. Okay, 421 million. Save that real quick. Fantasy story. Not a news report, a fantasy story. Okay, so what we're looking here is modules. Build modules. Imperial extra large ship fabrication, 247 million. So we're going to buy that. So now we can build those, or build one.
Good luck out there.
Oh, this guy's ready. So I need to find a commander for the station. So, people. So looking for a manager. Skill level. They don't have to be the best. All they have to do is know how to run a station. So they don't need 3 stars should be more than enough. So we'll just take you. Or somewhere else. You're going to work there as our manager. Ta-da. So that's taken care of. station. This is, so we just do this over here. Not 9. 3. How did I get 9? Anyway, so this thing. Unpause. There we go. So you're building stuff someday. You should probably get you a freighter. Speaking of, do we have one? Goes anti. So you go work for this one. Yes. Build storage. Build storage. Now we need another one. Oh, actually, that goes anti was supposed to go to our. It doesn't make another one. It needs our harbor ship needs a freighter. I think we need 4 total. Combat fleet. Let's see. What are your orders? Fly and wait. Sounds right. And that's a little bit farther away. Here's our Raider Corvettes. They are going to be Raider Patrol 3, not Raider Patrol 4. Okay, and your job. Oh, I renamed the ship. Oops. Rename fleet. There we go. Can't type. Rename fleet. There we go. And your job is going to be to go guard or patrol Anarch. So, behavior. No, not loadout. Behavior. Position. No, you're going to. Actually. Yeah. So. Patrol. Protect station. There we go. Protect station. Formation. We'll do E shape. Station to protect is this one. There we go. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that now. Confirm. So for Corvettes, fly around, kill hostiles. I mean, those guys. See how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Next. So, Star Destroyers, what are you guys doing? Fly and wait still. Move your orders. I guess we should give you a behavior, shouldn't we? Patrol Mustafar? No, we're not patrolling Mustafar. Station. There we go. So that should make them launch everything at all these guys. Leave our little new station alone, please. Actually, I should probably protect that one first, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Did I screw this up? Tech station. Confirm. There we go. So again, troublemaker up there. Just go kill him now. Most of these guys gotta be out of missiles. Well, maybe they are, maybe they're not. Depends on this harbor. He's running. Yeah, he needs more supplies. Where's our freighters that we're building? Ah, because that are done. So, you work for him. That's you. And that. Now transfer wares. Tray for build storage. Oh, they're supposed to do work for this guy. Right. Guess you have to. You have to. And what's another station up here? This is Anarch. We got 2 freighters. Those guys harvesting stuff. And we go on the build. Coming along nicely. Slowly but surely, but coming along. Storage. Nothing yet. Oh, look, they're dying. Why aren't you shooting him? Because you're shooting the wrong ship. He's going after a friggin' hard cell. There he goes. Maybe. There we go. Ah, there's the hard cell right in his nose. You know, you've got lasers on the right side, too. You should probably be shooting him with those. Gonna have to talk to the captain of the ship. These gunners aren't very efficient.
We found something out here.
What did we find? Claim the ship. Wonder what it was.
Striking.
I think we won. What did we find? It's our boarding pod. What did we find? Problem with cooking Wookiees is they tend to be a little chewy. That's messed up. That's a messed up joke, Saber. Coruscant. How did you end up over at Coruscant? We lost. Oh, no, it's a leader. Never mind. Thought we lost a Corvette already, but leader. So what did we grab? Anything? Oh, our next enforcer is ready. Or did he not come out here yet? No. So now I have multiple enforcers. So whatever we were supposed to be boarding as a ship was apparently didn't survive. Oh, just reminded myself. I need to build a bunch of tugs to get all this. Actually, no, they're too far away, aren't they? I don't know the range of our area to is where our scrap facility is. 5. See, 5 stars? So, the ships, the tugs should have pretty decent range. Pulling in scrap, so. Should build some more. Small. Tug. And how many do I want? I want 20. Because you can never have enough tugs. Well, Gister, welcome back. So we killed everything that was here. Where's our failed orders? Why? How smart is our captain on the harbor? Yeah, he's pretty smart. Seems to have good range for supplies. Maybe there's just nothing close. Going to use those weird-looking dogs to fetch your scrap? Wait, that's pugs. Yes, those are pugs, Skybird. Do you think community colleges are bad? Looking for life advice. No. Community colleges are great to go to get you a nice little jump start to get into a larger college or university. That's the route I went. I went to community college for like 2 or 3 years, and had a guaranteed admission into a University of California college of my choice as long as they had room, which they do. So all I had to do was take a certain amount of classes, get I think a B average, and they had to take me no matter where I wanted to go. In California, again, University of California, and the California State Universities have the same program too. So yeah, I totally recommend community colleges, simply because they're cheaper too. And then Zombie went to Cal State. See, yeah, I went to community college and then went to University of California, San Diego. Why San Diego? Because that's where I live. I could have gotten into UC San Diego, Los Angeles, Berkeley, San Francisco, and I think Irvine. And those were all the ones that had openings for the quarter that I wanted to start. And but again, I wanted to stay in San Diego because of costs and that kind of fun stuff. Do the community colleges sampler. Yep. No, like I said, and community colleges are a nice, inexpensive way to figure out what the hell you want to do too, because going to a university for 1 or 2 years to figure out what you want to do, taking classes there are really expensive usually, and of course, if you don't have the university you're going to is away, you have to move there. That's additional cost. At least with community colleges, they're usually nice and local. Go there, take some classes, see what you're comfortable with. Are you an engineer? Are you going to do engineering? Are you going to stay with liberal arts? Are you going to do something else? Whatever. Take the class. Take some classes, and it's not expensive, right? And you're doing what you need to do to probably build up to your transfer stuff anyway. So, Disparity, you did astrophysics, anthropology, oceanography, drama. Yep. Yeah, I did a bunch of stuff. I did physics, chemistry, biology, history, languages.
Hey, bag of water.
All kinds of
It is time
stuff.
to take a break.
So,
Go stretch your legs.
I'll just I already put
Your
in
next
enrollment
break
deposits
is
for
in
another
1 hour.
college, but I think I'm going to refund and go to the CC route. Again, it's community colleges. Totally recommend them. It's an easier way to figure. It's an easier, cheaper way to find out what you want to do without spending lots of money. It really is. So you got 2 associate degrees at community college before you got comp sci bachelor's at Cal State. And that's too. That's a nice thing about community college too, is you can get an associate degree or 2 before you transfer over. Your mother won't be happy. She will be in the end if you explain to her why you're doing it. Because again, you don't have to get an associate's degree at community college, but you can, and it's a nice way to get jobs, better paying jobs, before you even get into the university. So Rely on your certification for current role anyway. Right, and that's another thing too, is college degrees. Who needs them? I have a degree in linguistics. Did not use it in my career at all. Other than to go, when applying for a promotion of sorts, it was like, they want you to have a college degree. They don't care what kind of college degree you had, just that you had one. That's usually all most employers are looking for, unless you're looking for something specific. And even then, like Distributor said, a lot of jobs are more about certification these days anyway, which I did go out and get some certification for what I was doing at the time. So, which again, not related to my actual education. So there's that. There's that problem too. So, I can sometimes ask you about this type of stuff. Oh, you're no problem. Thanks for asking the questions in the first place. We have enough people in here that can, help out too. I'm not the only person that is providing feedback. Just so you know, there's a number of us in here that have a little bit of life experience. Used your degree. Job required it. You see, that's for me is what happened was I was going to college, but I was working, and I was working for a hospital, and when I graduated is when basically doors started opening up in the IT, information technology stuff at the hospital. And I just opened my mouth to my boss, who was, setting everything up. I go, I know how to use a computer. And he looked at me and he goes, are you sure? I went, yes. And next thing I know, I'm the IT guy for the hospital. That was my qualification. And it stuck, right? And it was, I ended up started off as basically building computers, helping lay cable for the networks, learning how to work on servers, because this was all still, new stuff back then in the early 90s or mid 90s. For this particular hospital it was. And so, I was basically on the ground floor there. And I went from that stuff, I moved up to database administration, web server administration, all that other fun stuff. And that's what I did for 20 plus years. So, and it all came down to, yeah, I know how to use a computer. You're a gamer. Well, that's just actually a question our DevScope director asked on an interview. Really? Are you a gamer? Probably because you wanted to know if you're going to play video games all day on your computer. You tried laying cables. Honestly, chickens have it easier with eggs. Yeah. One thing I did not. I get to, the reason I got pulled into the whole pulling network cable wasn't because of experience. It was because of my size. I had to go up into the crawl spaces in the roof, and I had to pull cable through there. And the reason I got volunteered was because I was the smallest guy, or second smallest guy. The other guy got pulled up too. So, but the thing is, he didn't have to do it as much because he was, he had 20 years on me, Vietnam vet. So he didn't have to do it as much. I'm the one who got all the fun stuff. So, but yeah. Anyway, I gotta take a break. Got to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Talk to Mrs. Gimpy, and when we come back, we will continue on to establish our little foothold here against the Independent Commerce Guild. They started it. Just remember that. They started it. Be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog and kitten video today.